is Ileana Cunha. Thank you for joining another video of Your Elections 2020. In this video, I will be presenting how the voting system works in the United States of America. Now, onto the subject of Electoral College. The Electoral College is led by the representative of each congressional district amongst the American states, so voting for the appropriate party of your specific congressional district is a must. To simplify what congressional district is, it is essentially a subdivision of your local town/county. Certain parties will run for this position to voice their overall opinion of your own congressional district. Your local zip code is able to identify your local representative or runners for this position. Keep in mind that in current law, the Electoral College vote will overrule the popularity of individual votes. As to how the overall voting system works, let's take the presidential voting system for example. There are many requirements that a person has to have in order to become the next United States president. The initial step would be to be born in the United States and be considered a citizen, of course. The second step would be to at least have a minimum age of 35 years old and to be a resident in the United States of America for at least 14 years. But those are only requirements. Onto the actual presidential system. To start, you need to start with an idea regarding as to what you want to do during your presidency and how you want to do it. Basically, have a plan and know how to execute it. This helps categorize you into groups with similar ideas that help define which political party you're a part of. Within these groups, the candidates from each political party do campaigns throughout the country in order to win the favor from some of the other party members. After this is all done, the people of the respective parties vote for who they want to see represent them in the general elections. Another way that this is represented is with the CAUCUS, which is where parties select the candidates through a series of discussions and votes. Although you can just do it with the regular voting system where they just vote for people through a ballot. But these aren't the regular people's votes. These are the party's people's votes. Now let's discuss what happens after, shall we? The next step of these candidates are national conventions, in which the presidential candidates choose who they want to vote for as vice president, and where each party selects a final presidential candidate. Then come the debates with the final two candidates. Then come the debates where the final two candidates share their propositions for what they would do during the presidency. Then after that come the general election where the people of the United States vote on a ballot for who they want to see as president as long as they're registered to vote. After this goes the Electoral College, which has already been explained before, the first thing that we explained. And finally, the new president and vice president are announced and are allowed to move on with what they had promised to the country and what they're going to do with the rest of their 4-year presidency. And that is all. Thank you for listening to how this process works. It's quite simple from the presidential stand, although there are many different standpoints on different sorts of voting. Anyways, we just explained one in this video, but maybe in the future we'll make others. And thank you for listening. I hope that you've had an amazing time here with me, and I hope that you've had an amazing day. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media with the name Your Elections 2020. Thank you and goodbye!